Is it worth it? Can you work with it? Can you land your dream job, pay back your loans with it? Capella University. This is my review on getting my master's degree of science in industrial and organizational psychology. Thank you to those who have already subscribed. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like this video if it was helpful. So in this video, we're going to discuss the online aspect of this university. What does that even mean, right? I'm going to review the faculty, my experience with the professors. I'm going to talk about how each course worked and how they work all together in the end for the integrative project. I'm also going to talk about financial aid and how to pay for your degree if you're thinking about going to Capella or any online school at that, and what I didn't like about their program and what I did like about their program. So let's get to it. This degree, you definitely have to work hard, and I feel like that's why there isn't a high rate of people that get into it and actually leave with a degree, because it's extremely hard. It's not going to be easier because it's online. It's easier as far as like your work-life balance, because you're not having to drive to a certain location every week or every other day at a certain time. You have the flexibility of logging on and doing the work whenever you have the time. So it's great in that aspect, but as far as the amount of work that you're going to have to do and that's required and the level of thinking, critical thinking that is required, it's still going to be the same that it would be in a university that's physical. You got to be extremely self-motivated and a great independent worker in order to sustain a completely online-only platform. I just did the regular path, and it's 10 weeks per course with a 3-week break in between each semester. I was working full-time when I first started off in 2015, and I was only taking one course at a time. And then by the time I got tired of doing the whole one course thing, I went down in my hours and went down to 30 hours a week and took 2 classes. And it was still a lot, but that's how I was able to go ahead and just finish it out. If you're taking more than one course at a time and doing 2 courses per semester in 10 weeks, it can start to get to you with all the things that you have to do, because everything is working in stages and it's about time management. That's what I learned to do very well with this program, is manage my time. The teachers and the professors are very passionate about what they're doing, very helpful. They get back to you very quick, and you can feel their personal touch in the curriculum and the classes that they're teaching. So with that, it's a very personable experience still. You don't feel like you're out there doing the course alone, because you do a lot of the activities that you're going to be doing, you're going to be working it out in the discussion boards and getting to see the thoughts of your colleagues that are also in that same course. But most importantly, the professors were amazing with keeping you motivated and being very encouraging, but at the same time not just giving you easy A's and saying like, oh, because you turned in your assignment this week, I guess I'll give you an A. No. It is the real deal. They are not just gonna give you A's. You gotta work hard and you gotta work for that degree. I had to take 11 courses in order to get this degree. They start you off a little easier material, lighter material, to help you to more so understand the course room and what you'll be using for the next couple of years. So it's more so of, hey, we're gonna review the foundations of theory and practice for psychology majors, and in the meantime, with this review, we're actually trying to prep you to use our interface on how to use it effectively in these next few years. So I really like that. I had to take Principles of Organizational Psychology, Test and Measurements, Lifespan Development, Quantitative Design and Analysis, Ethics and Multicultural Issues in Psychology, Survey of Research Methods, Psychology of Leadership, Consultation Psychology, Industrial and Organizational Practices in Personnel and HR Management, and then the final project is your integrative capstone project, your integrative project, and all of those courses that lead up to that integrative project, and is very imperative that you understand what you're supposed to understand in each of those courses in order for you to be successful and to pass your integrative project. Your integrative project, because it's so taxing and it requires a lot of work from you, you're not allowed to take it with any other courses. So you have to take that class by itself, and rightfully so. They set it up for you to be able to succeed and to get your degree. IT issues, like since it's completely online, Sometimes there's issues where you go on and it's not gonna pull up Capella at all. Like your web browsing, it's not your internet, it's just the system is down, you know? That's happened to me twice. I've only had to call IT twice in 2 years. Financial aid, through my employer, they gave me a $10,000 discount to go to Capella. So that's something that you could look into too, as far as like the funding, because it is pretty expensive to go to Capella online. Your employer might offer you a discount, and also they do have financial aid options and work options, work study options, and but for me, mine was that discount through my employer and loans. That's how I did it. One thing that I did not like about this program is that there's no internships. It wasn't a requirement, and they don't help you to find an internship within that program. I feel like with industrial and organizational psychology, an internship is very necessary. So if you're already doing this program, please take it upon yourself to go ahead and seek out an internship, so that way you can also not only have your degree at the end of the day, but you also have some practical hands-on experience. So overall, I was pretty pleased with my experience with Capella. I think it's like a normal university, and I would recommend it to other people. If you would like more information about the integrative project, check out my next video, part 2. On my whole Capella review. In that video, I'm going to show you the last 24 hours of me finishing my integrative project and what it entailed, what they're looking for, my final grade on it, and what I could have done better. And yeah, so check it out.